We are Journals Out Loud. I am your lovely and captivating host, Louise Palanker, here with a panel of wise and wonderful teenagers.
I've been out there wandering.
I feel like it is pretty common, but it's just still not like
right. Yeah.
I think he was just scared.
The hard thing is often the right thing, and you have to just do the hard thing.
Maybe he doesn't know that he's actually hurting your feelings. You know how like sometimes you play with someone and you're just like, oh, you have like a big head or whatever, and then they'll actually.
I'm actually going to probably be the bad guy on this call.
All right.
Honestly, like you said, see the patterns, and from what I'm reading in this is that every single time that your sister likes a guy, you end up liking the guy. And
Words are tumbling.
There's only so much telling a person that they're pretty that you can do, right? Because they have to believe it too, right?
Yes,
Mozart?
that's what I was gonna
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
because it all comes from the inside. I've learned that about myself.
When you're feeling unpretty, cultivate something else in yourself that day.
Friends are obligated to tell you that you're pretty. Like, that's just part of the package
Double
deal.
tap.
List off all of the things that she does that are great and be like, now to me, that's what's pretty.
There's one thing that I heard. It's like the prettiest people are the people who smile.
Best answer I've ever heard.
Yeah, and how about spend a moment making someone else feel pretty and take the focus off of yourself?
I'm trembling when I think of you. My head is pounding, my heart racing. I've got too much on my mind. Woo!
Be wary, because some people who start with these personality traits learn to love the drama, and she might take what you say to her and explode it into a million pieces.
You can do it with your words.
You're sharing your body with everyone, and like that's just supposed to be for you and like your boyfriend or whoever.
When it comes to her boyfriend, naturally, they're usually territorial.
Your words inside your journal.
It's just very straightforward. Once in the friend zone, always on the friend zone.
No!
Yes.
That's not true. You need to establish that you're still going to be friends, because you don't want whatever fights you had in a relationship to completely ruin a perfectly good friendship.
People like get into interactions with people like not based on I want to be your friend. I mean that's kind of cynical, but like I feel like that's how a lot of guys feel when they're, because you know that's why we talk to girls.
Yeah, this guy is extremely shady. I don't know. I don't think this is a good idea. He did this to his past girlfriend. He's gonna do this to you.
Is it possible that he's still kind of on that learning curve of how you handle relationships, getting in and out of them, Lyric?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of sweet in a certain way. I mean, he was always wanting to be with you. While he had a girlfriend, he wanted to go to concerts with you. So maybe he does just really want to be with you.
What if it's because they didn't like the guy, or they saw something different? Because your parents can see things that you don't see. So what if it's that? Because it doesn't say that she was too young to date.
Sometimes you just have to learn by doing. So just be careful, keep your eyes wide open, and protect your heart.
Dreams, friends, yes.
When a man and a woman who are both straight like have a friendship with each other, like there is a tension there.
I know this is
You
like
think
if
there's
anything's
something
happening.
going on?
I feel like
Yeah.
I don't think anything's going
I
on.
think there's something going on. I definitely think there's something.
Well played, sir.
You can do it with your words.
Okay, maybe you do love him. But the big thing here is, does he love you back?
She says it's not illegal.
Yeah, that's the biggest
Yeah, no,
thing.
no,
It's
no, no,
pretty
that's
illegal.
Completely illegal.
Actually, technically, no.
I
Different
know.
states have different laws. Missouri's age of consent is 14, and
Yeah.
as long as you're 20, you can still have sexual intercourse with a 14-year-old.
In their early
completely-
20s.
I don't
Let's
understand
assume
That's like middle
it's
school
the
and
year
college.
1803 and that you live in Missouri and it's completely legal to marry Half Pint off to Alonzo or whatever the hell their names were on Little House on the Prairie. You're at different stages of development. Any guy in his 20s that's in love with a 14-year-old is creepy. And you
Yes.
need to stay the heck away from him.
People don't change. They're always going to be the same flavor of whatever they've been in the past.
Not true. I don't agree with that.
That is true. They
I don't
can
agree
cover
with that either.
The entire question is, this guy is bad. Now he wants to marry me. What should I do? What is anybody going to say? You know, it's no.
Any girl that's ever asked me out, I have like a huge respect for them. I know how nerve-wracking that is.
Kenneth was bragging. He was
It's
saying,
all
I
right.
know how intimidating I
It's
am.
all right.
Everybody.
He laid
You
it down
read me
very
like a
nicely.
book.
guys go crazy. That's like their ultimate fantasy is like, I don't have to do this horrible like doomsday scenario that I have to go through every time I'm interested in somebody.
Should there be a foundation of friendship that's laid before the girl does that?
It goes both ways, though. I mean, you could say that, about guys shouldn't ask girls out before they're friends with them, I think.
We're the cosmos, we're the shooting stars, and it's our time to ignite. And then we will soar higher than before.
This question is the sweetest thing.
Yes.
It is.
Wow.
It is very sweet. And
Okay.
I just want to say, like, growing up in foster care myself, like, I really want to encourage you to be what you want to be.
When you were growing up in other people's homes, was there a sense of like just feeling so grateful that they had you that you just didn't want to rock the boat?
In foster care system, you can give a 7-day notice to the kid. Like, you can't give a 7-day notice to your own kid.
Oh my God.
But
it's
if they're just taking you in, you can be like, oh, I don't want you in my house anymore, get out. And it can cause you to lose self-expression in some ways. However, like, I encourage you to just be open-minded to what they're saying and just open in communication and let them know, like, this is who I am and this is what I want to do, and I respect your opinions as well.
Nobody can dictate what's in your head or in your heart, can it?
There are very few things that you can choose for yourself in the beginning of your life, and you're saying, can I be what I want to be? Yes, you can.
Yes, you
it's
can.
yourself.
Impossible.
It's not possible.
If you want to break up with somebody, just do it the sooner the better, because the longer you
As soon
wait-
as you start thinking about it.
Yes, I mean-
Because it's not going to go away. As soon as you get that thought in your head, we should break up.
the
interesting.
longer
You
you
could be
wait,
right.
the
Yeah.
longer you wait, the more it's gonna hurt.
It's very rarely that changes.
And the more they're dating someone who's not that into them, who's looking for an exit
It's gonna hurt
strategy.
them more.
Yeah.
Make sure that you don't do it where like you've just like, oh, I don't like you anymore. I've never like just make sure that like
Yeah.
it's coming from someone that you care about them.
That's a really good point. Like, don't wait for a fight, because then your ending words will be really painful ones
Yeah.
that you can't take back.
Yeah.
And we are Journals Out Loud.
Peace out.
Peace out.